sell new cars and used cars too with low tire pressure. So you may not have thought about it. You know, you may go purchase a car, whether it's new or used, and you may not even think about the PSI, the pounds per square inch, the tire pressure when you leave that car lot. It may not even cross your mind, oh, it's a new vehicle, or oh, it's a used vehicle that's, you know, tuned up and clean, you know, it smells fresh, you know, they washed it, whatever. You may not even think about the tire pressure. So something you should do, I encourage everyone to do this. The first thing is check the tire pressure of all your tires. Now you can expand this video's description and then click the link there to find a very affordable and you know, convenient tire pump that you can use your car's you know, cigarette lighter port or whatever type of port to, you know, whatever's compatible to plug it in and charge, not charge, but you can plug this tire pump into that, and then boom, you can pump up your tires and get the, you know, optimize the tire pressure among all 4 tires and check it as you go. Now a lot of vehicles have what's called PPMS, tire pressure monitoring system. So a lot of tires have that built in. You may scroll through the, you know, if you have like an infotainment type screen in the car. Currently I got 2024 Acura Integra, so I can scroll down the wheel, the steering wheel, and I can view the tire pressure for all 4 tires. So I can do that and it refreshes in a few seconds or so. So as I put in additional air, I get everything precisely balanced. If I want to do that, likewise, if you look at on the tire, like that's just one example. And if you choose to buy that one, that's awesome. You know, it helps to support my channel. I collect a small commission. But if you don't, that's cool too. So what would you want to do? You know, you purchase a vehicle, well, you want to check with the manufacturer. You want to get the manufacturer's recommendations for the tire pressure for your vehicle. And also keep in mind, if you're just using standard air, that tire pressure, when it's warmer, when it's colder, after you've driven a few miles, that tire pressure is going to likely fluctuate. You know, some people use nitrogen and it doesn't fluctuate as much, but still there's probably some fluctuation there as well. So what I do is I check with the vehicle manufacturer, I get the recommended tire pressure, also look on some third-party forums and see how those recommendations might compare with the vehicle manufacturer, and I make sure that the tires are inflated like that. It's also worth mentioning, if you take your vehicle in for service, tire rotation for example, probably what's going to happen, you're probably going to find that when they inflate the tires, they may be low pressure too, or they may have too much pressure. I mean, always check. Anytime you buy a new or used vehicle, anytime you take it in for service, always check that tire pressure and make sure that everything is optimized per your vehicle's requirements. And then also, some vehicles such as mine, it's front wheel drive, I put more tire pressure in the 2 front tires than I do the rear. So in a situation where they did not modify the tire pressure when they rotate tires, you may find that they're shifted around, so they're not, the 2 fronts aren't the greater pressure and the 2 rears aren't. Now it's different because, well, you got your tires rotated. So always check your tire pressure, and there's not a, I can't think of a more convenient way than the little device like I've linked within this video's description. I mean, that's just, you know, store it in your trunk. It's not big, you know, store it in your trunk and pop it out when you need to adjust your tire pressure, and, you know, be like a boss, man. Drive around and have the peace of mind knowing that your tire pressure is optimized. And why is it so important? Well, if you think of, let's say, you know, you get like one of those inflatable tubes, and, you know, you roll it around or whatever, and if it's inflated, it rolls pretty smoothly. But if you take a lot of air out and then you roll, it's like plop, 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 flop, flop, flop. Same thing if you have a flat tire. You know, if you never drive on a flat tire, but if you've got a tire that's flat, it's not a smooth roll. And basically what's happening, that is very rapidly degrading the structural integrity of the tire. So in the situation you bought a new or used vehicle, or you took it in for service, and that tire pressure is not optimized, you're probably going to find that it'll likely more quickly degrade your tires. And let's see, if I'm in a auto body shop or a vehicle dealership, what might I want to sell? Well, I may want to sell more tires. So if I could conveniently, and this is unethical, I would never do it. If I mean, I don't own a car dealership. I don't own an auto body shop. If I did, I wouldn't do it because it would be unethical. But you'll probably find there are a lot of unethical dealerships and a lot of unethical body shops out there that are trying to expedite how quickly one is, they receive the recommendation during an upcoming visit. By the way, we rotated your tires and changed your oil, but guess what? It may be time for a new set of tires. But if you had taken the time to check your vehicle's recommended tire pressure and you got it optimized and you keep it optimized, you may find that you may achieve more life from your tires. And you may not. I mean, there's different types of drivers and this, that, and the other. But the sad reality is that there are a lot of unethical dealerships and a lot of unethical body shops that would intentionally not put enough air in the tires with the expectation that they could say, hey, you need to consider buying some more. And they're like, well, since I'm here, man, since I'm here, I'm just going to go ahead and get me some more tires. You recommended some tires, I'm going to go ahead and get some more. Pretty easy sell when you've already got that vehicle in a shop, and they say, oh, it'll take 15-20 minutes to install. Nah, no brainer. Here's my credit card, or here's my cash. Anyway, hope this video helps. Just wanted to share this because you probably never thought about it. And if you like this video, be sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe, ring that bell, and that'll notify you whenever I post another video. And if it made you feel really good, send me a super thanks. Not required, but you can find the thanks button down below this video, and you can click it and you can choose to send me a super thanks. Thanks for your viewership. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, Captain IRIX Guy here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe. It's youtube.com/IRIX Guy. And ring that bell icon when you do to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.